Hello, Class here, Grief Syndrome. Yeah, been playing this game lately, and I had a friend ask me how I managed to get, like, within a sliver of health of the final boss as Moemura. I have never beaten it as this character in 5 attempts, so this isn't exactly an expert playthrough. Wait, what am I doing? Using the Scattergun. At least I call it the Scattergun. It's probably just a shotgun, but shotguns don't spread that much. I'll try to explain my moves as I go along, just for people that don't know the grief syndromes. I'll also play terribly, but that's probably what you expect. So yeah, this is forward strong. I have strong attacks and weak attacks. Well, my weak attack is this golf club combo. It's a 2-hit combo that just repeats. All characters can double jump, and you can use double jumps to jump cancel. That's how I can fire 3 times so fast. Normally, if I just keep tapping strong attack, it's this. Well, keep tapping strong attack and holding forward. Strong attack with nothing held is this handgun. It can charge up. Yeah, it has like a couple levels of charge. Down and strong is that if you do it on the ground, she automatically leaps up a bit, and she jumps backwards when you do the down version. Her up strong is this, and if you hold like forward, it goes farther, I think. Yeah, it does. Goes farther if you're holding a direction, so that's cool. If you shoot it with a projectile of any kind, it'll explode immediately. And if you hit it with a golf club, then it will go flying and will collide if it impacts with an enemy. Normally they don't collide on enemy impact. Unlike Homura's version of the same move. Homura's version also has the advantage that it doesn't hurt you. Moemura's explosives are the only attack in the game that can hurt a player. That's player launched, of course. Obviously, enemy attacks can hurt players. Yeah, so my favorite moves are the down strong grenade and the scattergun. I think I covered all my moves now. Oh, except for this. I can, like, freeze time. Yeah, the bullets that were frozen in the air exploded the explosive that was frozen in the air. And it killed the enemies. The camera didn't work with me there. If you use your magic spell and then take a hit, you lose the entire blue section of the bar in life. Otherwise, it's free. Also, if your life is repairing itself by using soul limit, then using a skill will halt that, and you'll have to fix the blue section first. So, I don't know. I don't use my skill that much. I probably should use it more. But I tend to, like, take a hit right after using it. Also, hers has some startup time, and you can lose the entire section of the bar and not even get the time freeze out of it. It's pretty terrible. Anyway, soul limit is the more important form of HP. If you lose all your soul limit, you die. If you lose all your health, it just costs more to repair than if you let it regenerate, but you always pay some soul limit for hits. So you can watch that, and that'll be a thing. Yeah, Homura and Moemura, I think, are the 2 characters with the least vitality and the least soul limit. Or, due to their repair costs, they end up functionally having the least, I think. I don't know, Mami might be close. But Mami is definitely better than Moemura. And I don't know how she compares to Homura. I haven't played much as Mami. I've only beaten lap 1 as Mami. I might sometimes call laps waves. I've beaten lap 5 as Homura. Never even beat lap 1 as this character. Lap 26 as Sayaka and main character Madoka, And lap 5 as Kyoko. Just, those are character names, in case you weren't familiar with the game. I suppose that was obvious, but, you know, I'm just going through a level, killing some dudes. I do expect that this attempt won't actually be successful. What I'll do in that case is I'll show my first run of the level, or more accurately, my 6th run, because this is my 6th attempt that you're seeing right now. I didn't try recording any other attempts, though, because it was just last time that I was asked how I got so far. Also, I'm playing this room super badly. Normally, I would have done something different on this encounter. Something more like that. So yeah. I was definitely saying something, maybe. Nope, probably wasn't. Or maybe I was done. Oh yeah, I was just talking about characters I've beat this as and what lap numbers. I only started playing like a week or two ago. Ha! Golf club. No, I should probably like demo. There, you can hit it with the golf club. And it explodes on enemy impact. And if you hit it with this second hit of the golf club, oops, it goes up more than forward. So that's cool. Man, it's really difficult to get the spacing on that. Oh, actually it's not. You just don't take a step forward after dropping your bomb. And then you tap X, or Z twice. Yeah, Z is weak attack, X is strong attack, C is jump, A is special move. Man. Normally my strategy involves more explosives. But that strategy would tend to break down for me on stage 3 because as I was trying to spread explosives and stuff, I would fall in the holes, and it also has a lot of like flying enemies, and it's hard to get flying enemies with explosive because you have to like freeze time, and you have 4 seconds to drop like 2 bombs and shoot in the correct direction and get away. And I mean, you can do it. It's not really super difficult, but I would still mess it up a lot. I'd either fire my scattergun in the wrong direction, or I would try dropping 3 bombs, and it was not a good time. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to shoot there. Wanted to drop more bombs. By the way, I've only seen the first 2 episodes of the series that this game goes with. So... Oh, dang. I didn't want to fire there. Oh yeah, also you've probably noticed by now that bomb explosions explode other bombs. So, oh dang, he jumped. That's rather disagreeable of him. Oh man, I was saying something. Oh yeah, if you don't freeze time, you have time to drop about 5 bombs before the one farthest from you explodes and ignites the whole chain. If you try to just hold down and hit X 6 times in a row to drop 6 bombs, you'll get hit at the end. Might be worth it, because you'll probably like clear out the entire floor of a room, leaving only any flying enemies or enemies like dropping from the ceiling still. So yeah, it's a good time. I don't know. Also, for those who aren't familiar, Moemura is the joke character, or rather, she's intentionally severely underpowered. So yeah. It doesn't actually change her name. She's Hamura Another. That's why her nameplate says that. But she has the glasses, the other one doesn't. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, double jump. I'll be clearing a lot of rooms on this level like that. Ow. I'll of course also be taking a lot of dumb hits in the process. But I'm actually not too worried about finishing this level. It's stage 3 and stage 5 that I'm worried about, out of 5 stages. Stage 4, I don't remember if it's bad or not. I've only been there once. But I think I was pretty good at it. And then stage 5 is obviously where my most recent attempt failed, so I'm worried about that. I don't know. Maybe I should be using the golf club with the explosives more, but it seems to me like you run the risk of, well, you're going for the whole setup and explosive and then actually run them back forward and then actually hit it with the golf club thing. You'll probably have an enemy in front of you by the time you finish. And then you'll explode your explosive on the enemy, take a hit. Not a good time. Jump cancel everything always. Yeah, them leaping it onto the scene can hurt you, by the way. Ow, like that. That was demo to demonstrate that them leaping onto the scene can hurt you, by the way. Totally on purpose. Oh, dang. I don't like the big ones. Ow. That was a demo of going for the golf club and having an enemy run in front of you by the time you're done. I think you only have to kill the big ones in this room. I'm not certain of that. Plus, they have so many hit points, you're likely to kill the smaller ones first. Like I just did. Yeah, one thing I like about the Scattergun is they seem to have a high chance of knockback. I don't know exactly how knockback works in this game, but I don't know. If you spam the Scattergun, things don't usually get to you. Oh, because of the stairs, my 2 chains weren't connected. I could have dropped more, but I was already at the edge. Okay. By the way, I'm just going in the door that has the blue glow around it once it's open, because that sequence will get you through the level. There are longer paths, and yeah. I don't think there are any shorter paths, though. I think that's actually optimal. Yeah, you don't actually have to kill any enemies in this room, but I like experience. So I toss bombs backward. I don't remember if you have to kill any enemies in this room. If you do, the camera will stop moving. Although the camera stopping moving isn't always an indication that you have to kill things, because sometimes it just means that the screen transition is right there. Since this is lap 1, I can afford to just tank hits as I walk forward, like I'm demonstrating. On higher laps, Moemura players would like never do that. Either form of Moemura, they both have terrible vitality and revive cost and such. This isn't actually a serious part of the boss fight. Although you can still take damage if you're dumb. Your last hit always sends her flying like that. It isn't because I used the golf club. Although the particular angle was from the golf club. Oh, I thought the boss was about to try charging forward, so... Oh, dang! That was bad. I'm still gonna win the level, of course. Well, probably. Oh, dang. Whew. Yeah, I think reviving would cost me about 5,000 soul. Because this character's revive cost is something like 2.5x? I don't know. It's ridiculous. Maybe it's only like an extra 80%, but it feels like it's ridiculous. Oh, I can freeze time again safely. Because I am going to totally win this fight. Right now. And you can see the revive cost. Oh, it was like 3,200. It goes up as your vitality goes up, but you also get more soul limit whenever you level up. So it actually generally remains like a constant percentage of your max soul limit, but it works by multiplying your HP recovery cost over the whole length of the bar. Okay, here's where I might die. And if I die, there will be editing. Land of the TVs. Oh yeah, the last level was some sort of candy hospital. Or a hospital with a candy store. Because these are like warped sections of the real world, I think. That's why it like warps back after you win the level. I don't know, I haven't seen the series. You might argue that I shouldn't be playing the game, but to you, I say... okay. And then I continue playing anyway, because honestly... yeah, I don't think my drop bomb can be jump cancelled, by the way. It kind of includes a jump in it, too. Yeah, this level is why I started using the scattergun as much as I do. I hate that landing after you've started an attack generally cancels the attack without it going off. I guess if the bullets were already in the air, though... oh, dang, that was dumb. That was double dumb. Yeah, I guess if the bullets are already in the air, though. Thanks for standing close to the ground. Yeah, if the bullets were already in the air, it probably wouldn't cancel them then, though. Just, that never seems to be how it works out. Okay. Oh, dang. I kind of want to clear some of these enemies out before I get waves of enemies. Because, in this room, they are going to stop the room and make me fight. Okay, this is kind of risky, but I think I can do it on this group. Yeah, you can't turn around in the air without using an attack that requires you to hold a direction, so I couldn't fire my handgun backwards. At least as far as I know, you can't turn around in the air without doing that. Oh, that was... okay, it worked out! Oh, and then I got hit and lost my entire blue section of my bar. By the way, TVs hurt even before the enemies drop them. That's kind of annoying. Don't fall in holes. Falling in holes rather than dealing damage just costs you like 1,000 some soul directly. Although what's kind of funny is your life meter continues refilling while you're respawning from falling in a hole. Also, unlike a standard death, you don't get invincibility after your body reconstructs. Also, while your body is reconstructing as a result of reviving, you can place it arbitrarily. Whoa. Oh, dang. TV's coming down on my head. I wish they wouldn't. Ah! Don't knock me in a hole. Yeah, one early mistake I would make on this level is I would use the scattergun after using my double jump and get knocked in a hole by the recoil. That was super dumb, and I shouldn't do that. Okay, I'm actually doing pretty well. I've obviously made some dumb mistakes, but overall, I have enough that I can still get murdered quite easily by this section. Wait, what? Well, there's actually a really bad part coming up. You saw the electrical hazards. They don't start hurting immediately. Like, they give you enough time to react, but my scattergun tactic often puts me in bad spots if I have to regularly cross the room. It depends on being able to keep enemies on one side of the room. Oh, dang. I could see I was mispositioned, but somehow didn't react other than saying, oh, dang. Which is a phrase that I use a lot. Especially, whoa. Okay, that worked out. I want to eliminate this enemy. Because, I mean, I know my life runs down over time, but it's, like, not very fast, so I don't worry about it. Just keep going through the level. Okay, I am gonna freeze time. Because I want through this section fast. Oh, I'm gonna get zapped. Oh, dang, that was bad. But I usually die on this section. Or rather, the one time I made it to that section, I died. So, this is still par for the course. Okay, that actually went... Oh, I'm not done. I could still die again. Okay, yeah. Making it to the boss with 7,000 some soul is better than making it to the boss with 2,000 some soul. So we got this. Yeah, only the TV with that picture on it will be damageable. Yeah, we've got pictures of lightning, which like lightning. Pictures of enemies, which like enemy. That's totally a verb. What are you talking about? And the exclamation ones shoot little bolts when you hit them with anything. Oh man, I wish the enemy TVs wouldn't block my bullets. Oh, this isn't gonna work out like I want it to. Oh, it really isn't. Oh, interesting. The enemy TVs don't actually add to a combo, they just block your bullets. I think they're the only thing in the game that blocks bullets without adding a combo. I don't think there's any like defensive thing any other enemy can do. Man, the enemies are clearly the most dangerous part of the fight. The lightning doesn't do that much. Like the lightning from the exclamation mark things deals like 4. And then there's like the lightning that deals 12, and then it's like normal enemy tackles you for 30. I'm like, thanks. Aw, I wanted to freeze time when the... Okay, victory! Okay. One bad level down. Yep, Scattergun OP. Not as OP as mortar plus safe explosives, but still OP. Yep, this is the shadow zone of all the shadows. I believe my explosives can hit short and medium enemies on this level. Like, you'll notice quickly that there are 2 basic enemies that they, or 3 basic enemies that they use in 3 sizes. Oh, actually, I don't know if I did hit the medium tall enemy there. Yes, this level, kind of repetitive. I explode my enemies and they explode. Ow. I decided to take the hit from my own explosives instead of the enemy attack, because I'm pretty sure that enemy hurts more. And I didn't think I could avoid both. I guess I could have frozen time and maybe pulled something fancy off. But I think I'll still win the level. I mean, it was, what, 31 damage points? Oh yeah, also note that, the damage I do to myself is still written in black. You can rewind to verify that or something. I don't know. I said it way too late. Also, enemy or damage done by other characters is written in colors other than black. Like Sayaka, her damage is written in blue because she like wears blue or something. I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's so that in multiplayer you can tell who did the damage. The multiplayer of this game is meant to be single computer only, but somebody developed a online thing that I haven't had the opportunity to actually use. Oh man, explaining basic concepts on stage 4. The excitement. But I mean really, it's like, okay, the snake guys have a ranged attack, you can destroy their shots. The guys that just have rounded heads can only bash you with their head. There will like be like these dragon things later that like can either... Oh yeah, the snake guys can also bash you with their heads. By the way. Oh yeah, little dragon thing. They can like breathe chains of smoke, or they can like bash you with their head. There's a lot of head bashing in this level. Also, in case you haven't noticed, their heads are the only parts of them that take damage. Yeah. Oh. Wasting all my jumps and then getting recoiled into an attack. It'd probably be safer if I never used my third attack and instead saved my double jump for maneuvering. But I don't know. It's also safer to have your enemies dead. Yeah, also I should be using the handgun more. I just don't think to mix it into my standard combo. Yeah, I don't know. You can handgun just as... Actually, maybe you can handgun faster than you can scattergun. And it's better against a single target unless you're point blank. Oh, yeah, that's the breathe smoke. It does rise, so if you can run away far enough, then you're fine. And if you're already like next to them, you can probably double jump over it. But getting caught by it at a medium range, I think is kind of bad. Maybe I'm wrong. I can't even remember if those are destructible. I don't think they are. I know the snake projectile is definitely... Oh, ow. Definitely destructible. I guess he bit me instead of hitting me with his head. So he's kind of different. This level is still, like, the same enemy pretty much all the time. Oh. There you are. Oh, go. 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 Or rather, O2, but I don't trust anything written in that font, so it says go. Like the witches' names. It's like, oh, strange font. What are you, runic? Go. 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 Or is that a 10 in the first character? Or first newspaper cutout? I don't know what they are. It would be improper to call it a character if it's a 10, though. 10 is kind of 2 letters long. Or numbers. Characters. You know, you know, you know. Oh, do my bombs not start flashing before they explode on this level? Ah! I wanted to double jump, but I wanted to do it away from the enemies, and I mistimed it. Or rather, I didn't actually have time. But I thought I did. Yeah, there's so many enemy attacks that you can stop just by scattergunning a bunch. I don't know if I'm on track for beating this level still. I forget how close I am to the boss. Oh, that was dumb. I didn't think I'd go high enough to get sent into the projectile. Okay. I think this actually is the... Yeah, boss life bar must be a boss room. Excellent detective work there. Just like every other boss in the game, enemies will periodically spawn during the boss fight. Yeah, this boss has 3 attacks. One of them, she first goes blob form like that, and then sends 3 hands at you, and they kind of like seek. Another, she does this, sends hands in like a bunch of directions, and they like bounce off the edge walls. I should actually just escape from my own death. Yeah, and her last one, her like back will start expanding, and this like big giant tree thing. Yeah, only the hands hurt, by the way. Yeah, I hope you get to see the big giant tree attack. Like, her back starts expanding, she doesn't do the blob thing, unlike her other 2 attacks. Oh, dang. And, yeah, if you're like behind her, you pretty much die. Ah, come on. I wanted to show off that attack. I guess I could have waited around a bit, because I did have enough soul that even if I died once, I'd be fine. Anyway, final level next. That's exciting. Man, this is going to be a long episode. Don't know if I should break it into parts? I don't know. I don't imagine anybody, like, just watching half. Okay, let's see if I win. If I die, I have to replay the whole game, because you can't save mid-lap. But I'll do that off camera if that happens. Okay, so this level will have 2 enemy types on it. There's Shadow Monica thing and Shadow Martial Arts thing. I can't actually jump that high to shoot you with the handgun. So, yeah. Concentrating, because I don't want to die. I totally expected to get hit right as soon as I finished saying that. By which I mean I am confident in my success. Okay, there was one... Yeah. Ah! I remembered you were there and I still got hit. Jerk. Twit. Idiot. Moron. Dweeb. Wait, what am I playing? Star Control 2? There was a, spaceship in that game by a race where their reactors were somehow powered by insults. I'm also playing super badly, by the way. And, so your secondary fire would insult your opponent. It was pretty fun. I don't think the ship was actually that good, but I liked it. Jerk, twit, idiot, moron, dweeb. Just the whole battle, because he would just keep using it, because that was the only way to fire your primary weapon. Yes, and of course those were the highest quality of insults you'll ever hear. Good times. Unlike dying in this game. So let's not. That worked. But now I need to make very sure not to get hit by anything. Oh no. Oh, okay. Lasers? Let's cancel your attack. Okay? Thanks. Oh, hi there. Fancy meeting you here. Are you from around here? Do I come here often? Wait, what? Don't like this enemy type. Okay, that went well. Hi. Oh, dang! I was going for a time freeze there and got hit. So that's why it did so much damage even though it only said 5-4. They do have much more threatening attacks than their hyper dash fast thing. Like they have this like kick that they do when they're already at point blank, and their jumping kick hurts a lot. Like that would do like 50 or something. I don't know the exact number. Yeah, let's get away from the edge because I might get kicked from behind for like tons of damage. Oh man, she was going for it. Whew. Okay, the enemy has been destroyed. Okay, Act 3 or whatever, however you want to number the greater screen transitions, I'm on the 3rd. Oh, dang. That was a Shadow Ball. This is Pokemon, by the way, in case you were confused. I have lead Gengar, and I use Shadow Ball. Oh, dang. Shadow Ball. I should have been paying more attention. Oh, that was the kick. It could have hurt a lot. That was not the kick. It did not hurt a lot. Oh, dang. Dodge the laser. Explode the enemies. And shoot them with a gun. Best plan. Magical girls should all shoot their enemies with guns. Whew. Yeah, I don't like charging the handgun very much. Seems more effective to just shoot it 3 times. Oh, thanks for not murdering me while I was working on freezing time. Oh, please do not be murdering me. Oh, whoa, 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 ow. I mean 5. I mean, that didn't hurt. Whatever, you get it. I shall focus on winning. Long range battle. Oh, thanks for warping right there where I wanted you. Ow. Watch the Scattergun show, featuring Scattergun, played by Scattergun. Sorry, I'm trying to be entertaining, but it's been like 40 minutes or something. I don't know, I guess I spent a little time adjusting the camera location. So there's been less than 40 minutes of show. But still, I mean, honestly, I explained stuff, I killed some guys, I'm killing some more guys. I might have to revise that last statement a little. Maybe duders. I don't know. Maybe ladies. Maybe, whoa! Get away. Now I have to retreat from that position because I just dropped a bomb there. It's pretty great. Thanks for not lasering me. Please do not kick me. Yeah, the main danger with their fast kick move is if a lot of your bar is blue, it'll be extremely painful. Also on higher laps, it'll still murder you, because high laps, everything murders you. Laps are kind of like difficulty. You unlock them by beating lower laps, and it's basically the enemy level. Enemies will have more hit points, more attack power, and be worth more experience. So, at least through lap 26, the higher the lap is, the faster you beat the game, actually. Unless, of course, you die, because the enemies are stronger. Because, even though your power goes up faster relative to their vitality, your vitality does not go up faster relative to their power. Yeah, I want to be really aggressive, actually, because, this boss will, like, go into these, like, invincibility phases with, like, this attack I'm awful at dodging that killed me last time. So that's why I'm using so much time stop. I've never been able to defeat the boss without, it doing it once, though. So yeah, rocks will fall, and I'm pretty decent at the rocks part. And then, like, it uses the flamethrower, and I actually got a tip to try staying near the top of the level for the flamethrower part. Of course, it's a bad idea for the rocks part. And then if the flamethrower comes near you, you jump over it. I guess the flamethrower only extends to the edge of the screen at most. Because I was always afraid of staying in the middle of the arena. Because, I don't know, I thought the flamethrower was most likely to come there. So I would tend to stay near the edges, and it would, like, come clockwise around if I was on the right edge. And I would just be trapped against the pit on the ground. The pit is the better way to go than actually taking a hit to fire. Also, you can know when the boss is vulnerable again, because their life bar turns green when you're allowed to hit them. Pro tip. Okay, so I've totally won this. GG! Plays with Slinky. Okay, that's enough. By the way, if any girl dies, you actually don't have to go all the way back, but people normally do, because, you can't use that girl again for the rest of the game, and your other girls will generally be level 1, so you might want to go back and level them up. Because you can repeat stages, I just don't. It seems not like the way the game's meant to be played. So yeah, this game is pretty fun. I recommend it. Just action combat. Moemura is the most exciting character to play, but on higher laps the others get interesting to play optimally too. So it's a matter of, I don't know, playstyle? I mean, there are 6 characters if you count both of Homura's forms as different characters. By the way, you select Moemura by hitting up at the character select screen when you already have Homura selected. I never explained that. So, yeah, this has been Clyseer, and see ya.